Take a look at this. One you definitely won't see every day. 1927 Willys Falcon Night Sedan. They only produced these for 2 years, I believe. 1927 to 28. It'd be a Model 10 sedan. Serial number of 4250. Still retaining the wood spoke wheels. That Falcon center cap. Kind of the pine green and black two-tone paint. Love this emblem right on the front. Check that out. Underneath the hood, inline 6-cylinder. That is a sleeve valve. Inline 6. Look at the bright work as far as your headlight surrounds, radiator surround, chrome bumper up front. Very cool look to this car. Take your time looking through the still pictures. We'll have this car pictured from every angle, undersides, interior, engine bay. And we are going to start it up, let you hear it run. We're going to take it for a drive just like we do in all our vehicles here. Check out the still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description if you're seeing it on YouTube. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. You can see the wood grain, those spokes, the finish, nice shape, paint shows well. You're going to find an imperfection here or there, but overall has a nice gloss to it. Just might be a few spots where there's a little touch up. And you see that a lot on these older hoods that'll open from both sides. But overall, stunning car. Take this to your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows, and see how many others you see just like it. Glass in excellent shape. You're gonna be able to see that in the still pictures. Interior, also great shape. That mohair look to it. Headliner. We'll get around to the driver's side, start it up, let you hear it run. A couple things I'll explain. Of course, running boards. This is the rear-mounted spare. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. And this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult your sales associate when you call in or email. Check out the vinyl on the roof, also in great shape. Love the stop lamp or brake lamp. So many cool things in these old cars to look at, just intricate. And once again, take your time looking through those still pictures, uniqueclassiccars.com. Yeah, with many of these being exported to Scandinavia, Australia, New Zealand, once again, you don't see them a whole lot. Model 10 would be made in 1927. And if you're a Willys Falcon Night on these 27 and 28 models, go ahead. Comment down below what you know about them. Interesting cars. This one, again, extremely nice shape. Look at the door panels, carpeting, seating surfaces. Like I said, this is one of those cars you can get in, turn the key, go drive it, have some fun. Your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. Then, of course, listen to how these doors sound when you close them. The way they should. Carpeting, good shape up front. I did notice it's kind of got this aftermarket turn signal deal on it. And then if you notice on the rear, it was kind of cool how they have it set up in the back. Right there with arrows going left and right. All right, as far as starting this, there is a gas shutoff that's under the hood, and I'm going to show you when I open the hood, but it's basically right behind here. There's a gas shutoff. I have it on. And we are going to start this up. It'd be a 3-speed manual transmission paired up with that inline 6. So of course you'd have, turn the key here, and then down below where your gas, where your foot feet is at, right here. And then this is kind of like a footrest, and then the starter is the one up above right there. So I have the key on. There is a choke here also. We're just gonna leave that in. We're indoors. I don't think I'm gonna need it. This has been a good starter. So let's push the start button. Okay, give it a little choke. There we go. Gotta crank a little bit. Now you do notice there is an oil pressure gauge here. It is moving, appears to work, amp meter. Also a speedometer. Jason can check that out. Going for a drive. Alright. Let's go ahead. I want to slip to the rear of this. I'm going to check out a couple things while we're back there. Make sure we're in neutral here first. There's neutral. You notice I clicked on the blinker here. Alright, we're going to have a little edit to this video. And I did get that blinker system to work. Just needed to connect. Like I said, it's a wireless system. Seems to run on batteries. Once I got it connected, works fine. So we're going to have a little edit to this video. I'm going to click it on like we're turning right. And rear blinker tells you it's turning right. So that is kind of cool. I'll have my guy that takes care of all these videos and makes them look good and sound good and all the cool stuff that goes on with them. We'll have him edit that in. It is working. That sounds cool, doesn't it? 1927 produced inline six. Let me pause this real quick. I'm gonna get this hood open. Like I said, I'm gonna play around with that blinker just a little bit more. All right, so here is the engine bay. Let's show you the batteries, or excuse me, gas shut off right here. So back is on, forward is off. So that's the gas shut up on it. Look at how smooth and quiet that runs. You're gonna be able to see the engine from both sides in this still picture. For now, I'm just gonna have this driver's side opened up. You're going to be able to see this plate. That'll be in the still pictures. We have some number stamped on there. That's where the serial number would be. So check that out in the still pictures. I did a little more research on the blinker here, and it is a wireless unit, so it may need batteries or connection to the rear of it, because it looks like we have power up here. So that is a wireless unit. Just want to make you aware of that. Pretty cool rig. 1927. Willys. Call us 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. And if you know about these vehicles, kind of a historian on these, go ahead, leave us some comments down below. We always like to see those.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here we have a 1927 Willys Falcon Knight. Isn't that one of the coolest car names you've ever heard? A Falcon Knight. This in green and black, brown interior, very nicely done, very good condition car. And a Willys is something you're not going to see very much. Might see a Jeep here and there. Might see a street rotted Willys drag car. A little later model. But not one of these, not very often. This is a 3-speed manual right here on the floor. I am double clutching in order to not get any grinding noises from the gears, which is normal for this era. We have an amp gauge showing we are charging above halfway on the gauge. The oil pressure is over 30. Now the speedometer is showing I'm doing 12 miles an hour. I'd say it's about half, a little less than half of what I'm doing. The odometer and the secondary gauge there showing the miles is also turning as it should be. This feels to me a little more dressed up, a little nicer condition, a little higher class than say a Model A. And this one is in really nice condition. Bench seat up front and in back. Bring the whole family with you. There's a lot of legroom. It's a 4-door. We have an aftermarket blinker attached to the column. Just push R for right, let it blink. When you're done turning, push it again, turn it off. A nice addition to make a little more legal to drive around. The headliner, the door panels, the seats, the paint, everything is really nice on this car. Tight steering, tight brakes. This car starts up and idles and purrs nicely. A little choking when it's cold, that's normal. We're gonna go through the roundabout in a second. Actually, let's go to third. Very tolerant of how you drive. You can go in a shift a little early. It's got the torque to deal with it. Corners nicely. I'd say probably restored. It's a very well done 1927 Willys Falcon Knight. Be the only one possibly in your state that has one. It is one of those vehicles that's hard to find. Take a look at all the pictures and learn more about it at uniqueclassiccars.com.